Rickie! What happened to Rickie Fowler? Almost so close at Zozo. Hey, DT here. In today's video, we're going to double click on number 1, Rickie Fowler latest news, and number 2, Rickie Fowler official World Golf rankings. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Please subscribe, smash the like button, and don't forget helpful timestamps in the description below. Rickie Fowler latest news. So close, almost at the Zozo Championship. After leading the tournament, Rickie finishes T2, yet bags $968,000.
Yeah, kind of bittersweet. Obviously, wanted to get the job done, and I felt very good going into today, and felt, probably as good as you can feel out there. And final round, haven't been there a whole lot in the last couple of years.
I was pulling for Rickie. Maybe you were too. Really enjoy seeing him do well again. On Sunday, it seemed like he let a few key shots leak out to the right. Most notable for me was on number 14, the par 5, 600 plus yard. Rickie put a beautiful drive down the middle of the fairway, left himself a 253-yard carry to the front of the green, had a slight downhill lie, and he let a fairway metal leak out slightly to the right into the front of the green.
Hung a few shots out with irons. Like I said, I just didn't really get the ball close enough a whole lot today to give myself good looks to make birdies.
He wasn't able to get it done on Sunday, but oh, so close. And congrats to Keegan Bradley on his first win in several years as well on the PGA Tour. Rickie Fowler had some downtime during the off season as he did not play in the President's Cup, and he treated it like a Saturday moving day at the Masters, really shaking up a lot of the team and his supporting crew around him. Some really big moves for Rickie. He's back with Butch Harmon, the famous coach who led him to a top 10 ranking in the world several years ago. Now, Butch is 79 years old now, doesn't travel as much as he used to, but Rickie has made a commitment to spend more time with Butch Harmon. So that'll be really neat to see what comes of that. Rickie Fowler swapped out his caddy. While Rickie had very complimentary things to say about his caddy and what he took away from the time he did spend with him, he also said that it was as though a different language was being spoken. And Rickie's got some new clubs in the bag. He's moved away from some blades to a more forgiving cavity back Tour King prototype. So keep an eye out for that in his bag and what it means for his iron play. And thanks to Dethier for a solid write-up on golf.com related to Rickie Fowler's most recent changes of coach, caddy, and clubs. Perhaps we get Dylan on the channel for a special guest appearance. Wow, that would be pretty neat and special. Stay tuned maybe for that. There have been a lot of rumors about Rickie Fowler defecting from the PGA Tour and joining LIV Golf. I think that is nonsense. You don't fly in a private jet with Tiger Woods up to the BMW Championship for a player-only meeting to discuss the PGA Tour strategy to destroy LIV Golf and then, defect to LIV Golf. There's absolutely no integrity in that move. And while I don't know Rickie Fowler personally, he strikes me as someone who has integrity. And perhaps news to you, Rickie Fowler got married in October 2019 and welcomed his first child, a daughter, into the world in November 2021. And let's briefly review Rickie Fowler official World Golf ranking news. Rickie had a meteoric rise in the official World Golf rankings, and let's take a look at what the breakdown actually is. So I downloaded a spreadsheet of Rickie Fowler's official World Golf rankings. It dates back to 2008. You can see it here in this particular row. And he jumps onto the scene with a rank of 1,397, and that's in 2008. And so if you start to move up in these rows, you'll see over time he bounces around in the thousands, but then he jumps down into the 500s And then from there, bounces around now into the top 100 in the 2010 timeframe, and bounces around in the top 100 for a number of years until we get to 2014 when he places 8th at the Tour Championship and cracks into the top 10 in the official World Golf Rankings. You'll remember Rickie Fowler was, alongside Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods, the third player ever to finish top 5 in all 4 major championships in one calendar year, but the first not to win. I saw Rickie Fowler in person at the 2016 World Golf Championships event in Austin, Texas, the Dell Match Play Tournament. I was inside the ropes on the par 3 7th hole and was able to see Rickie Fowler up close and personal. At that time, in 2016, he was ranked number 5 in the world. And that was just coming off his highest ranking ever at number 4 in the world. From there, Rickie Fowler becomes just a staple good in the top 10 and top 20 in the world for years on end. And it's not really until the 2021 season where you can see here he falls out of the top 64 players in the world. And interestingly, when you fall out of the top 64 players in the world, you are no longer invited to World Golf Championship events. With Rickie Fowler's stellar play at the 2022 Zozo Championship just outside Tokyo, Japan, in just one short week, Rickie jumps 54 spots in the official World Golf Rankings, going from 160th in the world to 106th in the world. Super impressive. I can't wait to see more of Rickie doing well. I really appreciate the composure Rickie shows while playing golf. He's got a lot of poise. And hey, I've always liked Puma. He reps them really well.
Excited about having a couple good finishes to start this season, and a lot of good stuff coming.
Drop a comment below on what you think is next for Rickie Fowler. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.